Yeah, I think there's a couple of things there, Carson, and thanks for setting that up. Look, there's an organic way of sharing past episode content, and then there's the targeted paid campaign episode that we use, and I'll share both. So number one, and we talk about this all the time on the show about going slow to move fast. When you're doing your research around your prospects and you can start to identify what some of their challenges are, or what things that they're working on or doing, we have now 105 episodes of topics. Now, granted, maybe the first 25 we don't share anymore because we weren't as good. However, let's say the last 55, from 50 on, we have 55 shows that we can share as a link with somebody and a message that said, from my research, I've noticed that your company is challenged with this, or you're hiring more SDRs, or you've laid off SDR teams and you're looking at it, whatever it may be. Here's a link to this episode that was on this with this person as a guest. Here's a link to this episode with this person as a guest, and we get to leverage like, hey, here's our episode with Jeb Blunt. Here's our episode with Daniel Disney. Here's our episode with Alice Hyman. And we have such a variety of guests on it. We have such a variety of topics that we can usually find a show that's going to add value to every prospect, no matter what's going on in their business, and an opportunity for us to show up differently and say, as you always say, show up to serve, show up to serve. Now, for people listening, this isn't passive, it's strategic and it's active, but we are showing up to serve. It just means that we're not leading with the pitch slap, but of course we're strategic.